Okay. Good morning to one and all. Today we are discussing about uh, branch and bound. Is the first one is bounding. That is the bounding means the bounding branch and bounding method is to search the state space tree by using any searching method. That is there are different types of searching methods. The first one is least cost. That is the first one is LIFO. The second one is FIFO. That is third one is least cost search mechanism. That is in three methods. That is in three mechanisms in which all the children of E node is generated. That is the all the children of E node is generated before any other node became E node. So first you are selecting the E node. That is the which node selecting the live node. Which one is became E node to generate its children's. So to select the E node, that is to select the live node, which node is became E node by E node by using cost function. That is the each answer node has, it is the each answer node X has the cost, it is cost X associated with it, and found minimum cost answer node. So each answer node has some cost function. So cost function, we are finding the minimum cost answer node. So there are three strategies to find the answer node. That is either FIFO or LIFO or least cost search. So in the three methods, that is in three methods, we are using costing function. That is we are using cost function. That is the cost function C cap such that C cap X is less than or equal to C of X is used to provide the lower bound on the solution obtained from any node X. So first we are C cap X is less than or equal to C of X. That is C cap X is less than or equal to C of X is used to provide the lower bound. That is used to provide lower bound on the solution obtained from any node X. Next, this next one is upper. That is the upper is upper bound. That is the upper bound on the cost of minimum cost solution. That is the upper bound means the every node has upper bound. That is the every node has upper bound cost. That is the upper bound. It is represented by UPTTR. It is upper minimum cost node. Then all the live nodes of X, C cap X is greater than upper. It is the C cap X is greater than upper may be killed as well as answer node reach from X have cost C of X is greater than C cap X greater than upper. Suppose if any node, that is the any live node, that is the any live node has C cap X is greater than upper, it must be killed. That is it must be killed means it cannot be generate any children. That is it cannot be generate any children's. The live node is killed. That is the live node is killed means it cannot be generate any children's. That is it cannot be generate any children's. So for starting value for upper is obtained from obtained by some hierarchical and can set to C set to C. It clearly initial value of upper is no less than the cost of minimum cost answer node. So the minimum value, it is the minimum value of upper value, it is the upper value is not less than the cost of answer node. Next, each time an answer node is found, that is the each time a new answer node is found, the value of upper value, that is the value of upper is updated. For each time, it is for each time a new answer node is found, the upper value is updated. So it is explained in an example. Okay. Next, the branch and bound algorithm is used to find the optimization solution. That is the optimization solution, either minimum value or maximum value. So to find the optimal solution as a search for least cost answer node in solution space tree. That is, so you are searching least cost answer node in solution space tree. It must be defined C cap X, that as C cap X, so C of X such that C of X is minimum for all the nodes to represent in optimal solution. So first we are representing, it is we are representing C of X, and next we are C cap X. If any node is greater than C cap X is greater than upper value, it must be killed. It cannot be generate any children's. Next, the nodes represent feasible solution. That is the nodes represent feasible solution of feasible solution of C of X is the value of objective function, so that the feasible solution. So C cap x, that is the C cap x, that is the C cap x is represents the value of objective function. It is the value of objective function for any node. So for example, it is the value of objective function for any node is okay. For any node, that is for any node, first we are calculating C cap x, and next one is C of x, and next one is upper value. Suppose if any node it is, suppose if any node it is, suppose if any node, if any node has C cap x is greater than C of x, the node must be killed. So for example, it is the job sequence with deadline. Already we are discussing job sequence with deadline in third unit by using greedy method. The same problem is solved. That is the same problem is solved by using branch and bound. That is in branch and bound. Suppose in problem it is in this problem it is there are different jobs with processing times. That is processing times P1, P2, P3. The every job has deadline. That is there are processing times. We are giving n jobs on one process. That is each job is associated with three tuples. That is P of I, D of I, and next one is T of I. Suppose P of I, that is the P of I means profit. That is suppose if any job is completed within the deadline, you get the profit P of I. The every job has a deadline, that is within the 2 seconds or within the 3 seconds, that is T of I. Next one is T of I means then time, it is the job execution time, it is T of I. So the objective is select the subset of the jobs, that is the subset of the jobs such that the all the jobs is completed within the job deadline. Suppose you are having 4 jobs, so you are is completed within the deadline. So the penalty, that is the penalty can be incurred only jobs is penalty can be incurred only on those jobs is not completed within the deadline. So the subset of the jobs is included the minimum among the all the possible subsets such that J is optimal solution. So you are finding the subset of the jobs, subset of jobs completed within the deadline. So we are finding minimum penalty, that is the minimum penalty include, that is we are finding the jobs within the deadline with minimum penalty. So the solution, that is the solutions, that is there are different number of possible solutions, that is 1 2 3 1 2 4 1 3 5 1 3 1 2 1 3, that is it is the all the possible solutions. So in all possible solutions you are finding optimal solution, you are finding the optimal solution, that is the optimal solution means the jobs completed within the deadline, within the deadline. Suppose here 1 2 3, that is here 1 2 3, that is 1 2 3 means here first job, second job, third job. The deadline of first job is 1, the deadline of second job is 3, the deadline of third job is 2. So first you are executing first job, next you are executing for third job, and next you are executing third job, that is three jobs is completed within the deadline. Okay, the 3 jobs is completed within the deadline. Suppose here the 3 jobs is completed within the deadline, but here the processing time, it is the processing time of first job is 1, the processing time of second job, it is second job is 1, but the third job is not executed here 1 2 3, it is in 1 2 3. 1 minute. Suppose here 1 2 3, it is in 1 2 3, in 1 2 3 here in 1 2 3, it is in 1 2 3 1 2 3. Suppose first you are executing first job, it is first you are executing first job, that is the first job deadline is 1, processing time is 1. So first job J1, that is the first job is executed, that is the first job is executed from 0 to 1 second, 0 to 1 second. Suppose the next deadline is 2, the second job is executed from 1 to 2 seconds, that is second job is executed 1 to 2 seconds. Suppose the next one, that is the next one is sorry, not second job, it is third job, it is 1 comma 3. Next we are executing, it is the next we are executing second job, but the second job is deadline is 3. Suppose the second job is not completed within the 3 seconds, because already 2 seconds is completed, the job is completed within the 4 seconds. So the 1 2 3, it is in 1 2 3, the in 1 2 3 1 2 3 is not completed within the deadline, only 1 2 completed within the deadline. So we are finding the optimal solution, that is we are finding the optimal solutions, the jobs is completed within the deadline. But in greedy method, that is uh, in greedy method, just every job is executed only 1 unit of time. But in our branch and bound, the job is the execution time is changes, it is here 1 second, here 2 seconds or 3 seconds. So we are finding the all the solutions, that is we are finding the all the solutions, that is the jobs completed within the deadline. So the possible solutions, that is the possible solutions is 1 2 1 3 2 3 3 4 1 2 3 4. But in all possible solutions, that is the penalty, that is the penalty is 8, that is the remaining jobs is not completed within the deadlines. So the solution is represented by solution space tree, that is these are all the solutions. The solutions is represented by solution space tree. Here the solution space tree, that is in solution space tree organized by means either fixed value, that is the fixed number of tuples or variable number of tuples, that is the first one is represents variable number of tuples, that is the variable number of tuples. The second job, it is the second job is represents the second job, it is the second job is represent second job is represented, is the second job is represent, sorry, the second was represent fixed number of tuples. Already we are discussing already we are discussing in greedy method job sequence with deadline. Now already the fixed number of solutions, that is these fixed tuples and variable tuples is represented explained in fifth unit. That is, the solution is represented by fixed number of tuples and variable number of tuples. Here same, here the solution space, that is the solution space solutions is represented by, here it is in the solutions, that is in solution the first one represents, the solution is represented by variable number of sides, that is x1 x2. Here the circular, that is here the circular node is represented, that is in both diagrams, that is in both diagrams this square nodes is, that is here in both diagrams square nodes represent infeasible solutions of subset, that is, and next one is square nodes, that is in square nodes represent infeasible solutions. All the non-square nodes are answer nodes. Here in the solution space representation, in solution space representation, solution space represented by tree, in solution space represented by square nodes is represent infeasible solutions, that is the square node represent infeasible solutions means the it is the feasible solution not completed, that is the jobs is not completed within the deadline. So next one, non-square nodes, that is non-square nodes means circle nodes, that is the circle nodes is represent answer nodes, that is the circle nodes is represent answer node means it is feasible solutions, it is not optimal solutions, that is the all these square nodes is represent, all these square nodes represent feasible solutions. By using these feasible solutions you are finding that is we are finding optimal solution. Okay, next it is answer solutions in first diagram, it is in first diagram all the non-square nodes is represent infeasible and square nodes is represent infeasible solutions, that is infeasible solutions means the jobs is not completed within the deadline, the jobs is not completed within the deadline. Next one, fixed, that is the fixed number of solutions, that is in fixed number of solutions same, it represent, that is the square nodes represent square nodes represent infeasible solutions and non-square leaf nodes is represent feasible solution. In second representation, that is in second representation, the leaf nodes is represent feasible solution. Leaf nodes with the non-squares, that is non-square means the circle nodes is represent feasible solutions. So it is the solution is represented by the solution is represented by either fixed number of tuples and variable number of tuples, that is fixed number of, that is the first diagram represents variable number of tuples, the first diagram second diagram represent fixed number of tuples. So next we are calculating C cap x, that is the calculating C cap x, that is every value, it is the calculating C of x, and next one is C cap x, that is first we are calculating for any node, that is for any circular node, C of x is represents the minimum penalty to the answer node, that is first we are calculating C of x value, that is the C of x value for every value. First we are calculating C of x. Next we are calculating upper bound, that is the upper bound for every value. Next we are calculating C of x, that is C cap x, that is the C cap x, and finally we are finding the optimal solution with minimum penalty, that is the optimal solution with minimum penalty. Tomorrow we are discussing about optimal solution, how we are calculating C of x and C cap x, C of x and C cap x and upper bound value for every node. So upper bound value for every node, how we are finding optimal solution by using C cap x, that is the ranking function, how we are finding ranking function. Tomorrow we are discussing about these values. Okay.